it's really been just a fun life experience for me. Just to see our program go from where it was when I got here and into the condition it's in now. Playing on CBS 3:30 every week. I think it's just a testament to all the work that the coaches staff put in, but also the guys who came in with like my recruiting class and the year after us, and we all had a mission, and I feel like we're well on the way to accomplishing our mission.
Jalen, in regard to the options, why the surgery now? Did you want to try to come back and play? What were you advised about it in terms of perhaps hurting the shoulder even worse?
Yeah. Well, I tried to play. I got hurt in the Ohio game, and I tried to play in the Florida game. And I probably spent like 6 hours a day in treatment that week, like every day from Sunday, Monday to 6 hours a day. And it just like I wasn't gonna be able to play like that at all. And there was a couple of different surgery options I could have, but I just had to make my decision. And, I feel like the condition I was in, I wouldn't be able to help the team.
Paul and Steve.
Jalen, what do you hope to be remembered for from your time here?
Just somebody who took care of business on and off the field, and help get Tennessee back to where it is. Obviously, it's not really about me, or my legacy probably could have been a little different if I would have played this whole year. But I still think I'm a leader on this team, a captain, and I still think I can help us win games. And I think I still have a lot of respect of all my teammates, and I still feel like I have a job to do.
Just what's the timetable for you in terms of maybe being ready for the combine or whatever as you get ready for the draft?
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a couple months, to be fully recovered. But I'm just really not trying to focus on that right now. Just taking it day by day, step by step, and just trying to enjoy my last couple months here.
Jimmy and then John.
Was it a separated shoulder? Was it muscle shoulder? What was the shoulder injury? Can you say?
I really don't want to say, but just an injury to my shoulder, and I don't really want to get into the details of it.
But you could have further damage to it if you kept playing. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
John and then Patrick.
Jalen, you were committed. The coaching staff, the university went through all the changes, but you really never wavered. Why was it so important for you to come and represent your home state school? And I guess even though there's more football to be played, what kind of satisfaction is there for you as what you spoke about, that Tennessee played his first top 10 matchup at Neyland Stadium in more than a decade last weekend?
I don't know. Just for me, I just had a feeling that this was the right place for me, and there was other schools who maybe you would have said this is probably a better option to go into when I was coming out of high school, but I just always felt like this place was right, and the people here and the players here, I just feel like I fit in with and I mesh with, and I don't regret my decision at all. I'm 100% glad I decided to come here.
Jalen, you said you felt like your legacy would be different had you been able to play this whole year. I guess what were the emotions when you kind of knew you wouldn't be able to come back? And you came back for your senior season, with pretty big goals in mind. Just how tough was it, or how tough has it been to go through this?
Well, me, I never really been a person like dwell on the bad things. I was sad, I was mad, but it's not I could go back and change it. So for me, I just had to organize and say, all right, what's the next step? What's the next step? And I really didn't sit back and just think about not gonna be out there with my boys, for the last season. But I don't know. I think I got kind of a tougher outlook on life. I never really feel sad for myself, feel bad for myself, or anything like that. So it's just a minor setback, and I want to bounce back like I always have.
Just, you said that week around the Florida, was it week after Florida or a week before Florida, trying to get ready for Florida when you were doing all that?
The week before.
Thanks.
Will you be doing all your rehab here with the UT staff, or are you going to be staying around and doing all the rehab here and trying to get back?
Yeah, I mean, I plan on being right now. I haven't really, I don't know 100% what my plan is, but I mean, I'm gonna be here and rehabbing with our athletic trainers and stuff like that.
Jalen, did you seek a second or even third opinions because you wanted to play? And was one of those opinions from Dr. Andrews?
Yeah, well, yeah, I did have to, just hear some different opinions from different people in different perspectives. Just what they saw my injury as, and as if they seen anyone play through it, or like what's the chances of me coming back to full strength and things like that. So yeah, I did receive multiple opinions.
And you saw Dr. Andrews?
Yeah, I did.
How did you come to see him? Was there a recommendation from UT?
Yeah.
Mike.
You mentioned being a captain. Are you planning on being at the rest of the Tennessee games this season, or will some of your rehab for?
Yeah, I definitely plan on being at all the games. It killed me not being there. I was actually on the plane during the Alabama game, so that was one of the most awkward times ever. Just, having to keep up on Twitter with what's going on in the game and stuff like that.
I'll go in the back to Lauren and then up to Danny.
How has being on the sideline kind of changed your perspective, maybe, being on the sideline, you were probably one of the happier guys at the end of that Georgia game. And how has that changed maybe the way you see the game?
I've always said, I get hyped from seeing my teammates make plays. I always talk about, when I was on the field with Cam, anytime Cam made a play, I would probably be the most excited person on the field. And I feel like it still goes like that with the whole team. Because I know the work we put in, and I know everything we've been through together. And when we come out victorious, it's a great feeling whether I'm on the field or not.
With you and Forte and Cortez out, down to the fourth string will linebacker, Elliott Berry, how did you think he played against Alabama on Saturday?
Well, I really haven't watched that whole game. I don't think I want to, but it's all just a process of getting better. And if it's your first game out there, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, and you're gonna make some plays here and there. But I still think we got a long way to go as a position group. Just holding each other accountable. And that's what we got to do for the rest of the year, whether it's me or DK or Cortez. We got to hold each other to a high standard, and we got to keep pushing even further so that there's no fall off in play.
Jalen, I guess just a quick housekeeping issue. Since you had an injury previously, was there any thought at all to trying to come back for another year, or was it just something where you were ready to kind of move on and go to the next level?
I still have that option, I think, but I don't know. Like I said, I truly haven't even thought about 100% what my plan is yet, and I'm still working through all that.
So that option is still out there just in case?
Yeah.